Hi everyone, welcome back. If you do not know, my name is Devon. Here on my channel I cover all things beauty. That includes makeup, fragrance, and designing here and there. If you think that is something you'll be interested in, then I hope you stay and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you're notified every week when I upload. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new flanker from Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth line. This is Cherry Baby. Yes, you guys, we have a new cherry fragrance and we are heading into the fall, so it definitely came out at a perfect time. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on this brand new fragrance, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, so I was super excited to see that she was coming out with a brand new flanker. If you have not already known, I have already talked about both the original and then the second one, which is I think caramel or something like that. I have talked about both of these, done dedicated videos for both of these, so I will have the link below if you have not checked this out, because I won't be going into depth about these, but I will talk a little bit about a comparison. Okay, so yeah, so this is what the newest baby looks like. She is red candy bar. Like, I personally think the little packaging on here is really cute. Not everybody is going to love this, but if you have a teen daughter or something like that, I think these are really cute and I think they will love them. Now personally, I enjoy all of the Sabrina Carpenter fragrances that I have so far, so I'm cool with that. I want to say this retails for, do not quote me, $39.99 if I'm not mistaken, so about $40. This is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. They did have a 1.7. I think that might have been $59.99. I'm not even sure. I did purchase mine from the Scent Beauty website and I did have like a 10% off or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, so I wrote down some notes on this one because I have been testing it out for about 2 days. So I wanted to get a couple thoughts before I came to you. I was originally going to do a first impressions. And technically, I mean, it's still kind of a first impressions because I have not like thoroughly worn it. But I wanted to just talk to you guys anyway. I wanted to test them out just a little bit to see if I can get some thoughts on them. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and spray her. So okay, so when on the initial spray, it's extremely heavy of cherry, but it's giving medicinal a little bit, like it's giving cough syrup a little bit. So what you got to know is sometimes that is what cherry pulls, like cherry pulls medicinal. It pulls a little medicine-y like, and that is why a lot of people do not like cherry. But I personally don't have a problem with it. It doesn't actually stay this heavy medicinal, but it very much smells a little medicine-y. You know what I'm saying? Like some child's medicine. It's giving that. So I am going to talk to you guys about the notes in here. I wrote the notes down from Fragrantica. So it says top notes of cherry, brown sugar, apple, and plum. Middle notes of dark chocolate, red poppy, vanilla orchid, and peony. And base notes of cashmere and wood, amber, musk, patchouli, and resin. So I was hoping that this was going to turn into something similar to a lot of her fragrances. I feel like a lot of her fragrances are really soft, sweet, and powdery, and I feel like it does. But the cherry does stick around for a nice amount of time. When it dries down completely on my skin, I get hints of that cherry, but it's not super loud. And what I love about it is I actually start getting some of the chocolate note in here. Like, I actually get the chocolate note in this fragrance on my skin, and I love that. Personally, a lot of fragrances that have chocolate or powdery, cocoa-y notes, I usually tend to pick them up on my skin. Some people do not, so it just kind of depends. It also is going to depend on what you're going to be layering this with. You can layer it with more vanilla type of body care and you'll pull out more of that sweetness. Or you can add more cherry and hold on to the cherry. Because what I noticed is, although the cherry is the prominent main note in here, like I get heavy cherry, it does subside and I kind of start get other notes. It's definitely a darker cherry. It's not like a sweet bright cherry, but to me it's a little bit darker. It stays fruity, but it kind of turns, at least on my skin, it turns really, really sweet and powdery, almost like it does have a dark chocolate note in here, but it almost reminds me of like chocolate powder, like some cocoa powder or something like that. Not so much like a chocolate bar of candy, but like the cocoa powder. Like if you remember that old school Nestle Quick that you scooped out and put it in your milk and you have to stir it around. It's giving that type of powder, and I really, really, really enjoy that note. I don't really get any type of patchouli in here. I don't really get any musk in here. I don't really get any floral notes in here. I do get a bit of that brown sugar. It's like a really sweet brown sugar cherry. Cherry and brown sugar are the notes I feel like I get the most. And then, like I said, in the dry down, it's definitely more powdery cocoa-iness, but with hints of cherry throughout. So I do want to spray the original. The original used to be one of my favorites. I really, really enjoyed the original. This one is a very sweet vanilla, powdery and warm, a little like hint of spiciness. And I feel like I get somewhat of the original DNA in this, but you can tell it's a flanker. Like it has to completely dry down. It has to sit and set on your skin for you to be like, okay, I see where she's going. I love this one. The original is so good. All right, so as far as the second one, this one is, I think, Caramel Dream. I think that's the name of it. This one's definitely more caramely. Like you can get the caramel in this one. I love the caramel note in here. Oh, it's so pretty. I haven't worn these Sabrina Carpenters in a minute because they're like my fall pull-out fragrances, but they are so pretty. They're so cute. They're not gonna be for everybody. They're not super beast mode, long lasting or anything like that. They last a decent amount of time, 3-4 at most, but I just enjoy them. The caramel one, you definitely get more caramel, but again, they all have the same type of DNA. This one to me is the most different because of that cherry note, but you can tell it's still somewhat of a flanker. I enjoy her, and I am glad that I was able to get her and add her to my collection. I think she is so cute. I definitely will be pulling her out for a fall, for a winter. I'm going to get some use out of these, but these are definitely more of my fall winter fragrances and anyway, so I just feel like this falls perfectly into that category because it gives you a little bit of variety. If you already have these, do you need this? You can get it. You definitely can get this if you like cherry. It's not going to be for everyone. So yeah, that is it. That's basically my thoughts on this. I enjoy her. I am happy to have her in my collection. So I am curious, have any of you guys picked her up? Are you going to pick her up? Are you going to wait to see if she goes to Walmart? Because I personally would. I would just wait to see if she goes to Walmart, because I want to say I paid for shipping. I don't think it was free shipping. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, so that is it. Those are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in another video. Bye.